Hey guys, what is up? Ghost Next Region here. Today I am here with a detailed video to show you how much a circle based officer will earn in State Bank of India. So stay tuned and welcome to the channel, guys. And yeah, the SBI has recently released a notification for the recruitment of CBOs in SBI. So it is one of the easiest way for you guys to get in because it is totally different to the recruitment of PO because you guys are already 2 years experienced in various organizations, various banks like in public sector, regional rural banks or in private banks. So the State Bank of India have reduced the difficulty level of the examination when compared to the PO. So I can easily say that this is the easiest way to get into the SBI if you're really interested to be the part of the team of SBI. So it is one of the finest way and easiest way to get in. So here I'm going to show you how much a circle based officer will earn in a month. It kind of new thing which is been successful with the first batch, second batch of the recruitment of CBOs in SBI. So they have been gone again for the recruitment in this post. So guys, let's get into the salary slip of the circle based officer who work in State Bank of India. So I'm going to show you the provisional salary slip of a CBO who joined in June in 2021, the first batch we may call it as. First thing I want to show you guys, the CBO is nothing but is an officer scale 1 under JMJ scale 1. So the basic pay starts for you with 36,000. So but as per the notification, you guys are entitled to get the 2 increments in advance. So your basic pay will start up with the addition of 2 increments. This is how the salary slip of the CBO look like. The first thing I want to share you about the basic pay. The basic pay starts with 36,000, but as per your notification, you are eligible to get the 2 increments. So the basic pay is around 38,980, whereas the POs will get 4 increments, and their basic pay will starts with around 41,960 something like that. And so the basic pay is 38,980, and here DNS allowance is around 30% as of now. So in January 2022 the DA is around 30.38%. So there won't be a much considerable amount of change in DA if you guys are about to join the bank in 1 or 2 months. So this salary will be accurate, and the basic pay, the DA will be around 13,966, and the HRA is around 2,728. So the HRA totally depends upon the area. There will be 7%, 8%, 9% depends upon the area. But if you guys apply for the leased accommodation, this HRA will not be credited through your salary. The leased accommodation will be directly credited to the landlord. So at the time the HRA will not be paid to you to the salary. This allowance will be just vanish from the salary slip. So the next slip will location allowance, so 700, and learning allowance 600. These are the additions which are made because of 11th bipartite settlement, and the special allowance is around 6,392. These are the basic allowances. These are the basic salary of your guys you may get once you join as a circle based officer. So the total gross pay of the circle based officer in a circle based officer in SBI is around 63,367 rupees. Is exact salary. So I'm going to talk about the deductions that you may get in your salary. The first thing is employee provident contribution. So the bank here deduct 3,898 rupees from your salary and contribute the same amount to the PF fund of yours. So kind of a great way of doing savings for your retirement. It's kind of a little bit of benefit, though the take home salary may reduce for you, but it kind of a long term investment. It may help you at the time you retire. So it's kind of good contribution from the SBI, and the professional tax around 200. It totally depends upon the state you live in. And the union associations, the costliest union so far I see, 200 rupees every month we need to pay to the union for it's the kind of a subscription to the union for being the member of it. And the contributory pension fund is nothing but an NPS. So the NPS is around 5,083 rupees and contribute the same amount by the bank into your NPS. So this is the deductions, guys, that we will have. And once you get confirmation after giving the investments in HRM, then there is a chance of deducting the tax in advance. So as of now here there is no deduction of tax in advance. So I want to make it clear for you guys, to make a clear note for you, that employee provident fund contribution is totally different to the EPFO. If your previous organization is contributing your pension fund into the EPFO, then it is totally different to this. This is totally maintained by the bank. As of now, the interest paid by the bank is around 8.5%. So this contribution will be totally taken care by the bank, and it will not be transferred or deposited in EPFO. So EPFO is totally different to this. So the total like 9,381 rupees will be deducted from your salary, and 9,380 means almost like 8,900 will be deducted from your salary, and the same amount will be contributed to the bank to your pension fund. So it is like an 8 plus 8 16,000 rupees every month you're gonna save without knowing. That's kind of a good thing. It will benefit you in the long run. So at the time of the retirement or this is the professional salary certificate of the CBO. So there will be the next increment date will be automatically populated in HRMS. So it's a kind of thing. So gross salary and everything is clearly mentioned here. So gross salary will be around 5,84,000, and I want to mention you that this is the date of joining of this CBO is around 21/6/2021. So this is a payslip, exact payslip, and the tax on total income will be around 4,000. I need to pay this. So here the glance of the business of the State Bank of India, which gives a little bit of goosebumps, and it is like a biggest figure that I have seen. Deposits around 38 lakh crores, advances around 25 lakh crores, and total business around 63 or something like that. And net profit around 14,000 crores, and gross NPA is around 1,23,000. This is the thing you guys need to reduce in the future once you join in the bank. And the market share 23%, market share advances 19%, CASA, and this is the total. This is the highest number of customers is around 45.92 crores. By the end of 2022, it will cross the 46. So now let's speak about the allowances that the CBO will get. This is a 5-in-1 reimbursement. In SBI, it is called as an 5-in-1 reimbursement. And so you can simply directly apply from the HRMS. So it is the easiest way. No need to ask your manager or anyone to approve it. Simply you go into your HRMS, log in with your ID, and apply for reimbursement, and give the month and the date and everything, and then bang, edit and submit, and the next day all the allowances which I'm showing here will be credited into your salary with no doubt. So 1,300 is a mobile bill that the CBO entitled to get every month, and for it includes a mobile bill plus broadband. So if you have mobile bill and broadband, you are eligible to get 1,300. No worries if you don't have to. And the newspaper is around 750 rupees. This is a fixed amount, and every CBO will get 750 rupees. And this is the cleansing material, 1,100 rupees you will get every month. And this is the labor charges. Here this is provided to you to pay to your mate. So this is the lump sum amount which will be paid by the bank. Convenience expenses, nothing but the petrol bill. If you are living in an area like rural branches, then it will be around 45 liters. So the corporate center will decide the total monthly allowances that the CBO will get is around 8,775 rupees. These are the monthly allowances. Actually, this you are able to apply this allowance at the first of every month, so you can apply it on that day. Allowances that the CBO will get every month along with the salary. So as I said, previously the salary is around 63,000, right? And add up 8,775 to it. It is almost like 71,000 will be the salary of the CBO. And if the take home salary will be around 53,000, right? 53,000 plus 8,000, it will be the take home salary will be around 61,000 to the CBO. And in case if you avail the leased accommodation up to 9,000 in rural areas, the bank will pay directly to the landlord, but HRA which is being paid through you, the salary will not be credited to your account. This will be halted, and the 9,000 will be every month directly paid to the landlord. So it is so these are the few allowances the CBO is eligible to get. So I'm going to give the details about it. So the first thing is entertainment expenses. It is also called as an entertainment allowances, which will be paid by the bank. To you every quarterly. So the CBO is eligible to get 12,500 rupees every year in under the name of these allowances. So it will be divided into the quarterly. So 4 quarters we will have. The 4 by 3 is almost 3,125, something like that. You will get every quarter. So Q1 you will get 3,125. In Q2 you will get 3,000, and Q3 you will get 3,000. Q4 you will get 3,000. So in a year you will get 12,000 rupees under this allowances. It's a quite good thing because it will really great helpful for you, which can you use for your own convenience. You can use that money for whatever you want. And the leased accommodation. So the CBO is eligible to get the leased accommodation in area 3, which is also called as an rural area. It is almost like rural areas or area 3. There will be some definition for it. I don't know exactly. So 9,000 will be paid to your landlord every month by the bank. So it is, so there is no restrictions like you need to become the confirm before applying it. So once you join, the probationary CBO is also eligible to apply for it based on the BM. Again, if BM don't allow you can't do it, but most probably as per the circulars or everything, you are eligible. So you can in the next you are eligible to take the furniture allowance, which is around 1,20,000. And so there will be a ceiling, you can spend 60k for the electronics and 60k for the furniture. So it is a mandatory thing. 60k should be used for only the purchase of the furniture, so that you can furnish the houses which was given by the State Bank of India and the lease accommodation. So 60k, and in case if you want, you can utilize this total 1,20,000 to the furniture. But for electronics, you should not use more than 60,000. So this is for electronics you will get the 60,000 for every 5 years, but for the furniture it will be for every 10 years. So for the scale 1 officer, it is around 1,20,000 the bank will pay. So every 5 years you can claim this, and after every 10 years you can claim this, almost like 3 times in your whole service, the furniture allowance. So this is kind of the allowances you will get. And the another allowance, once you avail the furniture allowance, then the bank will provide 11,000 every year for the maintenance of the furniture. So it is a kind of sweet thing, right? They will provide the allowance for you to purchase the furniture, and again they will provide the allowances to maintain the furniture. So it is kind of, bank will pay 11,000 rupees every year for the maintenance of the furniture. So it is kind of one of the allowances you will get. And the pest control you will get around 1,100 rupees yearly. So every year you are eligible to avail the 4,500 rupees allowance, which is called as an utility items allowances. This is provided by the bank for you for only the reason to purchase the buckets, mugs at your leased accommodation, and some kind of miscellaneous item. Further, the bank will provide every year 4,500 rupees for you to purchase those items what you want. And the important thing, that recently the bank also released an internal circular stating that the same as like POs or TOs, the CBOs are eligible to get 10,000 rupees for the purchase of the mobile phone. So you guys are eligible to get these allowances, that if the bank will provide the 10,000 rupees, you can purchase a phone with this 10,000 rupees, and for every 3 years you can avail this facility. For a scale 1 it is around 10,000, for scale 2 it is around 12,000, for scale 3 it is around 15,000. The amount will keep on increasing as the scales increase. But so you guys are eligible to claim 10,000 rupees for the purchase of the phone, and for every 3 years you can use it. And for the scale 1 officer, for the CBO, for every 3 years you can claim the briefcase allowances, which will be brought up bank for 4k, but this can't be claimed by you while you are in probation. Once you are confirmed, you are able to get this allowance of 4,000 rupees. You can apply and you can avail it. Scale 1 it is around 4,000, scale 2 it is around 5,000, scale 3 6,000 something, so it keep on going. So these are the few allowances that you guys will get along with the allowances that I shown. So another allowance you will get is 250 rupees, that's called as an half yearly closure allowance. So every September and in every March you can claim this amount. In that quarter you can claim this amount, 250 plus 250, so you will get 500 in every year under the name of this allowance. These are the allowances in SBI you will get particularly. And after having a continuous service in SBI, for continuous 2 years service in SBI, you are eligible to get the housing loan for around 75 lakhs with interest of 5.5, I think. Some will be like that. 75 lakhs you are eligible to get. And once you get confirmed, which I mean in 6 months I think you guys will get confirmed, so then you are eligible to apply for the car loan for the 15 lakhs. It's kind of a nice thing. You can apply the interest will be around 5.5 to 6, something like that. The interest rate is low for the staff. So these are the few things that you can get, guys. If this is the salary of the CBO. So guys, if you are preparing for the examination, particularly from the private sector banks, a kind of great opportunity for you guys to get in. The examination will also be a little bit tough, but I don't think so it will be as tough as POs. So it kind of an best thing for you guys to get in, because the freshers can't compete with you. It's kind of a little bit of fight between the experienced guys. So it's a kind of a quite and the sweet thing for you guys to get into the State Bank of India. So this is the clear picture of the salary. So if you want to know about the roles or anything like about the CBO and how, but one thing I will say, there's a little bit of discrimination between CBO and PO. POs will always be treated like as the future chairmen of the bank, but don't expect the same thing from the same thing for you guys, because the was a little bit of discriminated here because of the new posts. People don't know whether they belong to the marketing department or there's a little bit of question mark in the employees itself because it's a new term, so there will be a little bit of description. But once you get confirmed, you will become the assistant manager, so it's kind of a cool thing at the end. But one thing I want to say you, if you want to know about the roles or anything and the work pressure and everything, if you're really interested to know about, do comment below. If there is a considerable amount of requests about the roles, then I will surely make a video on it. Thank you guys, thank you for watching, peace and out.